right, guys, we are on the weather watch again. This time it's going to be for Wednesday. We have a round of snow on the way starting just after the morning commute. That will continue into the afternoon and for the evening drive. So we're thinking the morning commute is dry, but the evening commute is looking snowy. Shortly after the evening commute, we transition over to rain, and not only rain, but strong gusty winds for Wednesday night into early Thursday morning. So for the Thursday morning commute, a lot of that snow is washed away. But before that happens, we are anticipating some accumulation, and temperatures will be climbing through the duration of the storm. For now, though, we are calm. The radar is scanning the sky quiet. Temperatures are around freezing in Willimantic and Meriden. Waterbury is below freezing. Torrington is. These are areas that are already experiencing black ice. Luckily, if you are in a town where temperatures are above freezing, it may help that we have a gusty wind out there right now to kind of help to dry off the roads before those temperatures drop any further. Still, I would anticipate and kind of just make sure if there's any kind of shininess to the roads, I would treat them as ice just in case and check in with the morning crew. Low temperatures tonight will be dropping back into the 20s, close to 30 at the Connecticut shoreline. And tomorrow looks like a fine day with highs up around 40 degrees, low to mid 40s for the Connecticut shoreline. And then again, we are going to be all eyes on Wednesday into Wednesday night. Again, the biggest commute will all be centered around that evening drive. But I am thinking there might be some school closures or school early dismissals. We'll see how they want to play it as we get a little bit closer. All right, let's take a look at the future radar here. Again, we are dry for the Wednesday morning drive. In the late morning, early afternoon, we start to see that snow begin to develop, and it's snowing for just about everybody for the evening commute. Some people like to, hear the bullet points, and others like to kind of see it, which is why I do it both ways. The immediate shoreline, though, by the evening commute may luck out and already have transitioned over to rain. So it's going to be a really close call for the Connecticut shoreline. And as the evening progresses, we go and put more areas over from snow over to rain. Not only rain, but heavy rain and gusty winds as well, although we're not anticipating winds to be high enough to cause any power outages. So here's that rain for 9:30 at night, but by the time you wake up Thursday morning, other than an early lingering shower, this storm is already going to be out of here and we're done. And I think a lot of the snow that does end up accumulating will likely end up melting after that transition over to rain, although initially things may turn rather slushy. So we're expecting about 2 to 4 inches of snow to fall for a lot of, we'll say, the northern half of the state, and also a good chunk of New Haven and also Fairfield County. South of that, a coating to a couple of inches. Again, this is where I think the transition will happen first. And then in the northern half of the state, it will take a little bit longer. We'll see how we do. If that burst lasts a little bit longer, there could be some higher amounts in Litchfield County. If that transition happens a little sooner, well, you know how it goes. This is our preliminary estimate, but I would check in again tomorrow morning for the morning show and around this time tomorrow to see if there's any updates. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. It'll be breezy during the day on Thursday after the system exits. We are dry heading into the weekend with high temperatures in the mid 40s and a break after a little bit of an active stretch of weather, guys.